Aloha, Namaste from Hawaii. A reading from Fearless Freedom, Becoming Soulfire, Sunflower 1. A certain man planted a rose and watered it faithfully, and before it blossomed, he examined it. He saw the bud that would soon blossom, but noticed thorns upon the stem, and he thought, how can any beautiful flower come from a plant burdened with so many sharp thorns? Saddened by this thought, he neglected to water the rose, and just before it was ready to bloom, it died. So it is with many people. Within every soul there is a rose. The godlike qualities planted in us at birth grow amid the thorns of our faults. Many of us look at ourselves and see only the thorns, the defects. We despair, thinking that nothing good can possibly come from us. We neglect to water the good within us, and eventually it dies. We never realize our potential. Some people do not see the rose within themselves. Someone else must show it to them. One of the greatest gifts a person can possess is to be able to reach past the thorns of another and find the rose within them. So my dharma and my purpose is to be the reflection of all the divine light qualities that are within you, and see the rose within you and help you to see it for yourself. And I would not be able to do this if I myself did not transform and alchemize my own darkness, my own pain, and my own suffering. And that's something that I've been consciously working on for the last 20 years. The last 2 decades of my life, I've been on this spiritual journey. And I've been able to transform physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual pain, anguish, despair, suffering, transform it into light, into wisdom, into insight, into healing, into love. And it's taken me that long because I've had a lot of trauma and a lot to transmute. But I also have come to know that part of my purpose is to, that's part of my purpose, because in experiencing that much suffering, I'm able to also cultivate that much compassion. And that's something that I have so much of, is empathy and compassion for others. I believe that human beings are the bravest souls in the multiverse, because you have to forget who you are, that you are divine, that you have the God within you, and that you're connected to everything and everyone, and come down into this dense, dark planet, this prisoner planet, and with that forgetting of your inner power and identity, and just muddle through life trying to figure it all out. I mean, it is, yeah, it's no joke. And we've all chosen to do that. We are like the bravest souls, and we have so much as we awaken to this and to all of the rose and the divine light, godlike qualities within us. We have so many gifts to share with others, and as we heal ourselves and that light transforms our being, it just spreads and spreads and spreads, and that's what helps really to transform the world for real. And I've put together a 1-year coaching program because I really believe that 1 year is needed to work with somebody, and perhaps even more, and I'm definitely sure more than that. I mean, I've been at this for 20 years and I still have work to do, but I know that at least I've come to a place within myself for the first time ever that I feel this inner completeness and wholeness and inner security and love that I've never had. And I've always looking outside for it to fill me. And for the first time in my life, I found my true home within my own being. And that's what I want to help you find. And it all connects, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, it's all connected. And so having the experience of being able to transform that, I teach and I share and I guide from my own personal experience. So I walk my talk. In other words, I'm an authentic teacher, and I can help you and guide you if you are open and willing to do the work yourself, because nobody can change you but you. Nobody can do the work for you except you. But I can definitely coach you and encourage you and be your biggest fan and cheerleader and help you with the most ease and grace. And that's what we're looking for, right? We don't necessarily need to go through that struggle so much, but we do need to shape shift some of our old beliefs and patterns and release them so we can be the rose and the God within ourselves that's just wanting to shine. It's already there. And what I'm reflecting back to you is that you are already whole and complete and healed as is. You are there, but we just need to shed and release some of the layers that might be just obstacles blocking our true inner light from shining. So if you resonate with anything that I'm saying, if you resonate with my energy or my heart, please click on the link below to find out more about this coaching program that I put together. And if you're not too sure about me yet and want to learn more, feel free to read my book. This is my Sunflower number 1, Fearless Freedom Becoming Soulfire. And then number 2 is also out. They go in order though. I also have an ebook out, which is the movement to the words of my book. It's a moving meditation, and I also have a video channel. So there's many ways to get to know me before you commit to 1 year of coaching with me. But if you are interested in knowing more, please feel free to contact me directly, and we can set up a Zoom call and just feel each other out and see if we're in harmony and sync together and if we can work together. So thank you for taking the time to tune in, and let's end with a deep breath together. Take a deep breath in through your nose, filling up your belly, let it expand. Exhale twice as long through your mouth. Releasing all tension, all thoughts. Let your shoulders drop. 2 more times. Deep breath in. Deep, audible breath out. One more time. Taking all that good, positive energy around you that I'm transmitting to you. Bring that into your heart. Aloha. See you soon.